Oh, she's got.
She's like, what the?
Oh my God. I believe they're offended. Need Mochi. Mochi's
I don't know why.
got his nose sticking out.
Keeps trying to mess with something.
All right, 1 second. Yeah, I need money. Holy shit. All right, Discord newsfeed. Threads.
Guess what he's talking about?
Oliver. All right. What's up, Mimi? Spare change, jingle, jingle. I think everybody gave me their spare change this time.
Hi, Mimi.
I'm actually really curious to see how much change we actually have in this house.
Right. Let's see what we have. I think I might have to do some of the workouts over here. I don't know. Why are we saying Los Angeles? This is not Los Angeles. This is Oregon.
There's a bunch of packages in here from the Netherlands. So we're looking for narcotics.
No, I've decided. I think Hiram's gonna be the one to fall through the floor first.
It's because I'm lifting weights, right? Beautiful thing about tonight is I don't have to get close to the floor.
What the fuck
is going on? Who won now?
What?
steak sauce on here?
Well, somebody got into their parents' rooms. That or picked up the Bible and read the wrong message. That depends entirely on why you're timing them out. We're not gonna time local out or steak sauce out simply because he might annoy some people. Oh fuck.
Ah!
There's no critter cult sanctuary. Oh god. Oh, I gotta wash my hands and then wipe that off. I swear to God, the Fed boys are going to be on my doorstep because of you and this critter cult bullshit. Yeah, we heard there was a cult. They'll believe it too. You know they'll believe it because they believe that a squirrel and a raccoon were enough of a threat or enough of a problem that they had to go snag them from the caregiver and put them down. So, careful. Alright, so we have Adam, Durs, Mimi, Nicole, Steak Sauce, Acid's here, Mimi. Yeah, you did, and for that I am grateful. I am. But be careful. Do not divulge whatever you want to call this to too many people, especially those that might be Fed boys. I already have the IRS trying to use me as a finger puppet, okay? I don't need any other three-letter...
Sending all those 84,000 IRS agents to work.
I think that's hysterical, actually. I think that's kind of hilarious. The kind of shit that I would expect from him.
Sometimes that inspection is just
I drove chauffeur people to substance detox facilities. Fuck yeah! And maybe you can get acquainted with some superstars and send them our way. Come on, buddy. Oh, God. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Whew. I have worked so hard to get where I am. Damn. Well, at least we've got Eminem. He's in our corner. Or at least our version of Eminem. I don't know if he's the real Eminem or not. I'm on the watch list too. Yeah, but you earned it by doing awesome things like combat. Well, maybe combat's not awesome. Training for combat.
Thanks for everybody coming out today. We were recently contacted by JFK Airport. They parcel labeled to an individual in the Denver area that contains 3 grams of ecstasy tablets, local chubas. About 2014, 2015.
Oh. Whew. A class 3 bang bang? Inquiring minds want to know.
Of course, came quickly on our radar here because this tablet coming into Denver potentially have some horrible effects.
Oh, boy.
Doing a search warrant operation. They're addressed to a 20s female, usually PMA, darknet, and
Oh, God.
packaging, shipping parcels, devices, anything like that.
Yeah, you're gonna need a permit for that. Definitely gonna need a permit for that. But you can get one. Technically, you can get one.
Detail from surveillance of the residence. If there's any movement. Safety is the top priority today.
All right. Now, ha!
Got someone on that side. Female, she's coming. Let's go.
Well, it looks like the cricket made it. The little guy was not hungry.
Got someone on that side. Female, she's coming. Not our target, brown hair. So the team just entered the residence with a search warrant. What we found was a roommate's girlfriend that was home. Our primary
There we
target
go.
was at home. Mind if I just hang out with you right here?
So this right here
She stays in infected.
is our Brazilian blue violet male. His name is Gem. Gem is a little bit of a stinker. He has managed to escape, I think technically twice, but we got him back in fairly quickly each time. He has already thrown the majority of his urticating hairs, and that was fun. I didn't itch nearly as bad as I thought I would, though. You're okay.
Target wasn't at the house. We got some information that she might be at the boyfriend's house.
Now, care for tarantulas is not as complicated as people seem to think it is. Keep them at an average temperature of about 75 to 77 degrees. Make sure that their environment mimics that they would be encountering out in the wild. For this guy, he is a tropical terrestrial tarantula. He needs to have high humidity, and we gave him some foliage to play with. Whether he's played with it or not is actually up for debate. I haven't actually seen him in there. He is an insectivore. We tried feeding him.
Stay in the house while this dry
It comes into this port.
Stay here, too.
Good question.
He didn't eat, but then again, he is an adult male. They typically slow their roll when it comes to feeding. They're no longer trying to build up their body mass. So once they get a pretty decent sized abdomen, like you see right there, the rest of their time is generally spent trying to find themselves a female. Oh, that would be the ball pythons. The ball pythons need to stay at 60 to 70% humidity. I mean, these guys technically might be more than that simply because of the way that the humidity stays trapped better. But generally, we are focused on trying to keep the humidity up in the snake cages. There we go.
When we open the container, we verify that the commodity matches the manifest.
Now this is our other Brazilian blue violet male. We were hoping he was going to be a female, but that didn't happen. Now, I think this is what I want to aim. Question is, where is the food ball? There it is.
We had a load of barrels on it.
And that is what remains of its prey. Ah! Now he has most of his urticating hairs left intact. Look at that. We are going to leave him over in that corner.
Do we need a doggy breath mints?
Something like that. I think he knows it too. He's like,
Have a snail 95 to 100% humidity would be a pain. Yeah, forget that nonsense. Nuh-uh to that, uh-huh.
The reason why it sounded a little different was because there was less honey in the container. As you can see, it's very sticky. Keep moving.
One eye is done. Whoop! Be careful. Oh,
We're doing Mexico.
yeah, they should do a spoof of the Christmas story, but instead of you'll shoot your eye out, it's you'll poke your eye out.
Don't glue your eyes shut.
Oh God, that would be hilariously terrible.
You don't know what you're
Hilariously terrible.
No?
A little bit more on the hilarious side.
Mira, acá ven aquí con tu máscara.
All right.
¿Cómo vas a ir a México?
Question is this guy eating his food?
¿Cuánto tiempo estuvo allá en México?
Survey says.
El último vez que-
Well, I don't see a cricket in there.
el último vez que cruzaste.
He might be bigger.
So now, usually ask.
This is a Harpictera pulchripes male. All three of our smaller tarantulas are male. It is a little bit unfortunate because male tarantulas generally do not last as long as females. It's kind of heartbreaking, but you got to think of it this way. Even the male tarantulas need a home. And to just focus primarily on the females would not be exactly, it would not be helpful to all of the animals. That's why we don't go and just strive to get them all sexed when they're super young. We just buy them in slings and hope for the best.
It's like 100 and some degrees.
Now, I am praying that this guy
Something on her.
lasts for at least 3 years. Having him around for 3 years would be a blessing.
But the butterflies that I have encountered, they usually are not.
The glue is obviously worse.
But they are in like a struggling spot.
Oh my God. I can still hear you guys though. What does ASMR stand for?
Like the sounds type.
Oh, okay. I heard that I was good with that. For some reason, my voice is great for that. All right. Oh. Bring this guy back up. When it comes to the Harpictera pulchripes, you want to keep him a little bit more, a lot more arid. They are an African species of tarantula that really should not be treated anywhere near the same way as the humidity-driven tarantulas. Because if you keep an arid species tarantula humid, you're going to have a bad time, and the tarantula is going to have a worse time. If critter yells, don't flinch. We'll see if I trip over a dog tonight. That'll make it interesting. Now, I repeat, I am not going to go and do around the whirlies. No, Oliver.
At what point can I throw away your bag of candy, by the way?
Is that the bag of candy right
Are
there?
you gonna finish it all?
I think it's already all finished.
No, it's not.
I mean, I am not going to eat the red fish.
Oh, that bag of candy. That's his, not mine. But
Oh,
I
heavens.
was talking about yours.
not yours, honey. I'm still working on it.
Usually everyone's pretty compliant. Just 'cause they're-
I can't wait until we have these rooms fixed up to where I can do my exercises without trying.
We're gonna do our best to make it more spacious.
Because
Look at Oliver.
No. No! Don't you whine at me, boy.
It's because he wants through.
Well, he can stay right the fuck over there. Good boy.
He'll just breathe on Mike more.
1, 2, 3. 1,
Oh, what?
2,
Wolf, get up. Go on.
3.
I didn't do it.
She just followed. Looking for it. Her behavior was horrible.
Uninstall me.
Attempting to receive ecstasy.
Come on.
If these tablets are tied to those steps, you know, we certainly don't want that chemical, those tablets in our community. Our target hadn't been at the house for maybe 2-3 days. My boyfriend lives about a mile from there. We're going down to the boyfriend's house to knock and see if our target may be there. We'll see what happens. So we can go see if anyone answers the door. Wasn't here. Although we did a brief interview with the boyfriend of the target, he says that he has no knowledge of her doing that, buying any ecstasy. Although he recalls about a month ago someone asking her to use the address. In a lot of these cases, what we see is people use other individuals' addresses to distance themselves from criminal activity. So we're going to review that evidence from the search to determine who is the end person that actually ordered this package.
Ooh. Oh. The critter has a voice for radio. Durs. That's terrible.
There's nothing in them.
Honey.
We'll take a look inside. We have a container here of about
Oh.
1,300 kilos that we manifested in there.
Apparently we don't do standard around the world. Standard around the world, apparently, from what we looked up, where people pass it around themselves like this. We do about the head around the world, which, if done wrong, can lead to a rather abrupt conclusion.
Alright. Doesn't sound good. Really can't get into that whole container. There's too much stuff in there. If anything, it'll be in the back, I guess. So,
Thank you. I do appreciate it. Now, let's go see how fat our little girl is.
It's in the back somewhere.
I think she's eaten all of her crickets,
Have everything taken out.
which means
Take a look at it.
she's probably huge. Oh, my Lanta. And her water dish needs cleaned. Okay. She ate so many crickets yesterday.
It does look like it's eaten, but it doesn't smell very good.
Oh. I want to steal her water. but I don't know if she will let me. Hey, Thomas, how's it going?
It does look like a T.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I'll be right back.
It does smell like cat. Cat leaves contain amphetamines that are illegal in the United States and most European countries. However, in the Middle East and the Horn of Africa, there are no restrictions on its use or distribution. And in Israel, cat has become a party drug. They usually go to areas that have large Muslim populations. The Muslim people use this not only for its hallucinogenic properties, but also as an appetite suppressant. There's certain times of the year when they have to fast. Should we give it this for them? It's made consolidated shipment, which means they have 2 shipments in one container. We have all the pallets that are labeled. Which one belongs to which? First one, 100 pallets. Let's make sure it matches up with the paperwork. It has the same shipper. One
She is
going
so
to
chunky.
Colorado. The other shipment is going somewhere in New Jersey. So they're going to take samples from different parts of the container, and we're going to take all those samples to the CBP laboratory and let the chemists, the scientists
Wow.
know if it does have the alcohol.
She is definitely sleeping off that meal.
Well, a mouthful of crickets she's had.
Right? Aw, Durs.
How's everything going?
Good, good.
You get anywhere with any of the electronics?
Yeah, I finished the extraction.
I cannot get away with that with any of my other scooters.
Here's the report.
None of them would let me do that.
So we had a search warrant on
Period.
its phone. Imaged it. We're able to pull a logical extraction, which is the files, the chats. And there's a lot of good stuff between her and her boyfriend about
Have a good night, Durs. Don't
being involved.
get in trouble now.
We have iMessages.
Any more
text
trouble?
between her and her boyfriend's roommate.
Remember the time you went for, oh, heavens.
Yeah, here's the first conversation with
Be
her boyfriend's roommate.
careful, child.
And she asked if stuff, Molly.
She's asking.
Now, I did not get a chance to play video games today.
But then again,
That's my bad, guys.
him asking her about a package. Talking about
Come on.
package coming. And
You do not need any more food, child.
He's ordering it, he's tracking it, and then he's telling
he's
her.
telling her when it's coming.
It's looking then like the roommate
Oh, yeah.
of the boyfriend had
Definitely.
something to do with
Oh,
it.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, there's one cricket.
We have a new target, which is the roommate of the boyfriend. Based on the chat, it's clear that he was communicating with the first female target to receive the parcels.
They never really talked about it again. I think that's because
Get it.
of
Did it really just play dead?
Right, so clearly there's a pattern of her receiving packages for him.
yeah, she seems to be unwitting as to the content. She's just a draw for him.
Would you just eat the fucking cricket?
An individual taking advantage of someone else for the receipt of, controlled substances, so they can get in trouble. So we need to
She got it.
for this fella. Oh, yeah. With an eye looking towards
Ah,
Go intervene.
my goodness.
Yeah, sure. I know each other.
Be cautious, but don't worry. Can't believe she got that.
That's okay.
We're gonna wait one more night to put our greenery back. Or maybe we'll just tuck it around the water dish. Here we go.
When you put your backpack over here, when you bring it back with you. How long were you there in Mexico?
I think the fact that a lot of people are unemployed, depressed on the pandemic, is increasing the demand for narcotics.
There we go.
So we're
Be cautious about the tarantula. So long as she is just stuffing her face, we'll be fine. So this is the Lasiodora parabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is my best feeding spooter. As you can tell, with her abdomen being the way it is, and the feeding behavior she exhibited last night,
This subject here was referred by the
we have our
officer.
second best feeder,
She had a short-term outlet for
who's
one-
just about ready
for one day.
to come out. I will show you her in a little bit.
Especially found that she was,
When it comes to care for these tarantulas, you're going to want to focus on heat.
testing it here today.
Needs to be kept at about 75 to 77 degrees. It can go a little bit lower, a little bit higher for short periods of time, but not for too long because you'll stress the animal out. You want to make sure that they have a clean water dish. Little bit of dirt's fine, but once you start seeing the water get a little bit foggy or a little bit of film on top of the water, you're going to want to go and change that out. And the humidity needs to be kept fairly high, fairly constant. That's why you missed the ground cover here, the dirt. You also want to give them enough dirt to play with just in case they decide to get a hair up their ass and dig themselves a den. Now, she hasn't done that in a very long time. We've stopped putting man-made dens into her cage because she started letting other arachnids move into them, which is a huge problem because tarantulas are susceptible to envenomation from not just other like spiders, but actually from their own species as well. Cannibalization in tarantulas is pretty common. So, matter of fact, one of the reasons why people who breed tarantulas separate babies before the egg sac actually splits itself is because there's cannibalization after the first instar, which is the first molt.
Phenomenal. Their nose is so much more stronger than what we pick a lot. Nobody knows. Work. So this one hurt?
All right, here we go.
You smoke marijuana? Okay, so you do.
Give it back. Okay. All right.
Thanks everyone for coming out today. This is a continuation of the search warrant. She was receiving pill, which was involved in deaths over in the United Kingdom, which made this a huge public safety issue for us here in trying to figure out where these are coming from. Found a lot of great digital evidence that led us to the issue today. So we got a warrant today. The target, he's a roommate of our previous target. We're gonna but we're definitely there looking for electronics. Right? Everyone be safe. You guys know what to do.
All right, we're gonna switch over to the 45s after this.
Particularly important about this case, again, is the potential for these pills to cause overdose deaths here in our community. It's more in our public safety and investigatory roles to try and stop the flow of these counterfeit type tablets getting into the community.
No, Oliver.
Police with search warrant. We'll wait.
He's getting so excited.
Come down and open the door. And then if that
No.
happens,
You're adorable, but no.
the residents, Alright, so let's make sure today we're going to talk to two seasons of the cod. We had to send it to the lab for the lab to tell us that it does have the hallucinogenic properties. And the lab analyzed this and told us that it's
Alright.
Pallet by pallet, taking it over to our pallet jacker also gives us a weight. So kilo 429.5. That one. And not piece of breaking.
Oh.
Doing a consolidated load, which came out to a total of almost 7,000 kilos. It's just something that started recently. That was our third significant seizure. And again, that's all in the last few months. It usually comes in smaller amounts, express consignment through the airport, 15,000 pounds. So pretty significant as far as I'm concerned.
Now this is the real tarantula you gotta be worried about.
So the next one.
It's like there and I have a gentleman who came in here at 4 a.m. to look for a dentist.
I didn't realize the day.
The dentists here are open later, but they're not open that late. So the storage didn't make sense to the primary officer.
Do you have anything on this person? No? Thoughts on search, okay? Arms straight up.
Okay, so this is our Brazilian white knee tarantula. Didn't really think this through, did I?
And I'm blurred. That no.
He went into secondary. They asked him if he had anything on him. He said no. The dog alerted to his groin area, and he immediately said yes that he had some fentanyl.
There we go. Now, as far as I can tell, there is one cricket in there. There might be more. I'm going to put these two crickets in with our female rainbow blue. Not that she's going to immediately hunt.
That's supposed to be inside somebody. So he seized drugs, and he'll be sent to the local authorities, where they will continue on with the prosecution. No, that's what
One.
Can you go ahead? Yeah. Take little tiny babies. Rock star,
Are you serious?
Yes.
When I shake the bag out, you're supposed to drop into the cage, not stay in the fucking bag.
They always just amaze me, you know?
All right. Wait a minute. No. So this is another tropical terrestrial tarantula. We've given her a hide because she's still shown interest in slinking away when we're taking care of her cage. I think she is eaten, but I cannot quite be sure. That might be a food ball right there. That's what that looks like anyway. Clear sign that she has had malign designs. Yeah, at least for the crickets anyway. Now, although she hasn't landed a fang, she has scared the shit out of me. She has. This tarantula right here has literally cartwheeled across the cage to try and get a piece of me. It's fantastic. It's great. At least she's interested in making contact. It just so happens to be brutal.
Unfortunately, one talks about biometrics and using face or fingerprint to open up a phone. We're just doing that stuff right now.
There we go.
He's very confident, a little cocky in some sense. He does kind of know, obviously, why we are here. Yeah, I think that's like I would love to talk more with you. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. We're working for eventually.
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Like our guidance in the house, we take it back to our forensic lab to be analyzed.
Got you. There we go. I'm also gonna have to miss those cages. Now she is ready to go. And because this is Charlotte, it means that I, A, need to get a head wrap on, and B, prepare for our next pet fact of the night. We're going to turn that off.
Be right back, folks.
When you're a baggage rover, I consider it being a hunter. You're always paying attention, see who may look suspicious, or sometimes you just want to do a random pop. So let's do a random pop. How you doing? That's your passport, please. It's a volume game. You search a lot of bags, and a lot of times it's negative. All right, well, we're going to just do a quick bag check. But she's by herself, and she had a lot of bags, so we're just going to look and see what we find. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, good. So is this your bag or no? When you say, oh, this is not my bag, then all of our alerts go way high.
Yeah, right.
We're wondering what the heck
It's like, whose fucking bag is it? Like,
what's your uncle name? What's your uncle name? What is your uncle's name? I forgot. You forgot? My cousin. The wife is my cousin. From your cousin husband? Yeah. The wife is gonna come get the bag? No, the husband. The husband? Alright. She gave you the bag. Did you even open the bag to see what's inside? I don't know. You don't? I don't know. Why are you taking somebody else's bag? If it's not your bag, you shouldn't be taking it. You don't know what's all this. What is all this? So much stuff. What is this? Melon? Unidentified liquid. What is this? You don't even know what this is. You don't know nothing, huh? This is. What the hell? What is that? Narcotics? Drugs? You know what it is? No. You don't know what it is. Because it looks like cocaine. You don't know? No. We'll have to test it. Okay. Let's see what the heck this stuff is. It's just analyzing.
Okay. Now, it's like the whole chat's gone silent. Says there are 5 on here. Are you all the
But this lady has a lot of stuff.
frequent flyers, or are you new here? It'd be kind of interesting if it was new. Yay! Let's see here. I love that this thing is still holding its charge at 94%. Like, it may be slow as shit, but at least it's got that going for it. Stop updating notifications. You should have your notifications by the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, this place is loaded.
Paquita. That's what we're looking for.
A briefing with the supervisor of the HSI Miami Marine smuggling group. His group at the Seaport and our group.
Give it a second.
Work really closely together to
Yay!
that are happening throughout the Miami port system.
Images.
To talk about a case where his team seized a yacht that was being used to smuggle
So
a
this
significant amount of cocaine. We have 3 vessels here that we seized. This is the most recent.
Come on.
South Florida is a boating community. There's tons of boats everywhere, so very difficult to regulate that traffic. We have a pretty decent amount of trade with the Dominican Republic and a lot of recreational vessel activity between the Dominican Republic and the United States. You know, yachts, sailing vessels that are transiting, so that provides opportunities for these organizations to kind of make say with that legitimate travel and exploit it. Initially encountered the vessel coming out of the Dominican Republic into Port Lauderdale, actually. Did a custom search, immediately found 5 duffel bags full of
This
right here in the salon area.
is what we are focusing on.
Okay, down below.
Yay!
All stacked up on this bunk here.
This
They
is
use the area behind this bunk.
the
Cocaine was stuck in here.
I think it's on the next page.
Found some more additional evidence in here. One of our principal defendants was actually sleeping there on the trip. He had 47,000 in cash.
The
Standing.
is it
They
Paquita?
do an at-sea transfer. So
Yeah, Paquita.
from the boat out of the DR onto this boat, taken away to the Bahamas, stopping for fuel, and then into the U.S.
And still have 2 eyeballs.
Forward to get in custody for the
All right.
captain was on this boat that night, but we did release them
Okay.
to collected evidence. The investigation took a little bit of time, but the plan tomorrow is to go out and execute an arrest warrant for him. We're going to wait till he comes out of the residence and hopefully prevent a situation where we have to try to track down someone who's trying to evade getting arrested.
They also came across caution as we exhaust resources and cross certain lines that combine things we align with familiar and inclined to find even though to species we bind as we know and die. What a praise it doomed to be
Let's put it back in your head.
slave that invade his face on my
This
face.
has a lot of stuff. What is all this?
Alright, here we go. Listening to me whisper to myself in the background like a madman. I see how it is. In the Gulf of California resides a porpoise that abides tides inside the Mexico side. An animal made rare because it gets snared in nets prepared meant to impair fish by those who don't care about despair felt like critters ensnared. They also come across habitat lost as a cost of humanity's habit to toss caution as we exhaust resources and cross certain lines that combine things we align with familiar designs we're inclined to find fine, even though said designs pay no mind to species we bind as we wind and dine. The vaquita consumes aquatic prey that one can assume looms, and I subsume that's why they're often doomed to be deplumed as man resumes. Efforts made to have nets laid that invade space, I'm afraid, will have a high cost paid for such escapades. Smiling because it got saved. Now this is, according to my research on the interwebs, this is the rarest animal on Earth. Now, it feeds on just about any living creature it can potentially consume. It feeds on squid, fish, crustaceans. They, however, have a nasty habit of getting tied up in gill nets that are set out by fishermen. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that gets them right there. It's closely related to dolphins. At least I think porpoises are. Or are dolphins a kind of porpoise, honey?
I think so.
That is just a shame. Anyway, they are all cousins. Demersal and carnivore. Okay, have a good night, Thomas. Look at your face. Now, like I said, these are rare, primarily due to the human's ability to overfish, cast nets where they don't belong. I believe they are technically supposed to be protected, but you know how that goes. In any case. Oh god, that is a terrible poem that I crafted earlier. Alright. In the Gulf of California resides a porpoise that abides tides inside the Mexico side. An animal made rare because it gets snared in nets prepared meant to impair fish by those who don't care about despair felt by critters ensnared. They also come across habitat loss as a cost for humanity's habit to toss caution as we exhaust resources and cross certain lines that combine things we align with familiar designs we're inclined to find fine, even though said designs pay no mind to species we bind as we wine and dine. The vaquita consumes aquatic prey that one can assume looms, and I subsume that's why they're often doomed to be deplumed as man resumes. Efforts made to have nets laid that invade space, I'm afraid, will have a high cost paid for such escapades. The likelihood of any of us coming across this particular animal is pretty slim unless you are going down to the Gulf of California. They are just down to bare numbers.
What's the purpose of the trip? You have a company over there? A store? What's the name of the store?
Yeah.
You have any like little business card or anything?
We have got to get going on
Is this? Yeah. How do you get your stuff about
our other workout.
So was it planned? Yeah. And when did you return?
Here we go. We're going to push that right back up in there. There. Now, what we're about to do, these are our variation on Around the Worlds, and they are somewhat difficult. We're using a 45-pound weight. We're basically maneuvering around our head in between waist twists. So we grab it like this. We go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2.
We do have a lot of medication coming in. You know, a lot of people travel to Mexico and Canada. They don't buy over the counter or don't pay so much to get special medication.
These appear to be loaded syringes, they can be determined from all of this medication coming in that's not approved by the FDA. Problem. It's
In another language.
people not knowing exactly what they're taking, people self-medicating, people dying. We have Schedule 2, Schedule 3 narcotics without a prescription. These are the things the United States right now is trying to stop. Can you put a couple boxes up here, please? So everything that is here that I'm about to go through is yours. You take full ownership and responsibility of everything. Now, do you have plants, currency of $10,000 or more? Usually when we have families who arrive from Vietnam, on average have about 5 boxes. I'm going to go through your bags. What I need you to do is just stand behind the yellow line right there as I do as such. Please make no sudden movements towards me, okay? We have about 14 boxes. Looks like fish cakes. A lot of fish cake. What's this one? Some cashews. They love having home food like fish, squid. They bring clothes and medication. Not forget about those. That's good. This is prohibited. This is Schedule 2 narcotic. How many boxes? 30. That's it?
Pretty sure I miscounted. No. Oh, good Lord. Okay.
Let me check these right here, okay? It says neocodeine.
Oliver, where are you going?
Do the right thing.
Oliver.
More information on it. Tell us what you got. Find some of the milligram.
Here you go. It's Oliver time. Yeah.
We decided to go into the residence and try to make the rest.
You have a Zoom?
A helicopter to help.
What?
Never mind.
I've been doing this.
What are you talking about? Huh?
Your phone. Do you have a Zoom?
I don't know why.
Just curious.
What kind of food he's on? His coat is so shiny and soft. He's on Nutri-Nugget.
Beef and rice.
Beef and rice Nutri-Nugget. Am I...
We're going to go ahead and try to make contact with our petcare.
Kid, Where'd you run off to? That goofball. How about you, Duchess? You want attention? Huh? What about Wolf? Wolf, do you want attention? Yeah, now all of a sudden you want attention, Duchess.
And Oliver.
Duchess, no. You don't get to push Wolf away.
I think Oliver went and got a drink of water.
Snooze, you lose, puppy. Duchess. Duchess is off screen. Yeah. You're okay, baby. He's also super chunky. Something we need to work on here soon. She's not, though. She's not.
She's got too much energy to store like that.
She's not chunky. She's a good girl. Oh my god.
I didn't laugh.
I fucking hate that you can say that.
I didn't laugh.
Yeah, I take it you want out too, you little shit. I take it you want out too. There you go. Oh, you really think that scratching me is gonna make me want to pet you more? Ow! No. No, 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 no. No. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get your way one way or another, huh? Is that how this is gonna go down? What a goofy puppy. Alright. Duchess, you're gonna have to move. Thank you, girl. That's bloody nice of you. Now I gotta take your daddy out. Oh, crud. Ah. Oh. I definitely miscounted. I'm gonna have to go back and at a later time, like tonight, I gotta go and get the video of feeding Little Bee to go and post that up. But I need to go back and count how many I did on that last set because pretty sure it was not just 32. The set I did before was 36. And I could have probably pushed it 2 more past that. So, all right. Is that your phone? Wait. Where is it?
On
Okay.
the couch.
Ta-da! Ugh. Okay.
Down here in the resident environment, we're still at it, and we're going to continue to try to identify folks who are supplying grain,
Oliver.
and other individuals here in the U.S. who are facilitating other smuggling ventures.
All right.
I just got a call that I was doing a search
Get your butt out there. Oliver. All right, good boy. He's not allowed to go past our site or out of our site. Oliver, hurry up, baby. I gotta go in and take care of the other animals. We still have the Asian forest scorpion and the Theraphosa popsis tarantula to go and look at. Tomorrow the tarantula should be ready to be fed. Yes, I do have a head cap, skull cap, sweat wrap on. It is because I started sweating. This is, in fact, not a fashion statement. As you can see, looking at the way that this looks with my face. Ain't no way that's a fashion statement. So. Alright, Oliver, come on. No. Come. Oh, careful. Come on. You and I both know that you're done out here. Although he could go for a few walks around the yard. Come on. He likes to go out of sight. It's a problem. Oh. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he still had to take a shit. Yeah? Are you done now? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. He'll stop and he'll look over at the neighbor's house just for one last hope of something to bark at. Duchess, get away. Duchess, move. Are you serious? You're not even standing up. Get out of the way. Duchess! She literally would not get up while I was trying to get into the house. You! Pain in my ass. Oh, my wife made some of the best jerky ever. I cannot wait to take that to work with me tomorrow. I think I'm only taking one bag, but there is a lot of meat in that one bag. Come on. And there she goes. Nobody likes to see her drop a log. It's just not pleasant. All right, come on. Duchess. Yes, right. Really, child? She's definitely taking her sweet time. Come on, let's go. Get on up to the steps now. Come on, Duchess. Come on. Duchess, come on. Gotta worry about this dog. She might take off down the steps. Ah, so warm in here.
I like it. She missed the cow.
Did she really?
She was walking and yeah, she said, oh.
Okay, I have watched him, and there is no way he should be getting away with some of the shit he's been saying.
Really?
Checking if she's taking stuff.
Touches?
She didn't take anything out. She came and she
Like, we need to like have a straight up discussion with that guy, because he has got some serious comedy snafus. That being said, he can never be canceled, because if he were going to be canceled, they would have canceled him by now. Okay.
See the best one, sir? Dominican Republic is one of the close countries that we have. Is over there. You can't go by agenda.
My favorite one was at one of his stand-up routines, and there was the lady with the squeaky, yeah,
You done?
and I believe she's the one that brought him cookies.
You done?
I could not, for the life of me, fathom how that happened. Yeah. It's bad, but it's good. It's so bad that it's good. All right, Wolf, move. I saw that. I could not believe it. What kind of luck as a stand-up comedian would you have to have in order to have somebody in your crowd that had that kind of medical mishap? Like, that was like a good, I don't know, solid 15 minutes of filler comedy that he could just use like that. And then I think he met her at another venue. That shit straight out was a squeaker. Oh my god. All right.
We have information that it's smuggled from the Bahamas on vessel, sold from a trailer here in the Miami area. The trailer is what we call a trap house, which means
Oof.
it's just comics. So we are currently on our way to this place to execute
Could you imagine that whole situation for the surgeon involved? That is a fail successfully, because you failed to do what you're supposed to, but at the same time, had you not screwed up, none of that bit would have been so successful. None of it. So do you go back to get it fixed, or do you run with it? Because that shit just does not happen naturally. I mean, come on. Come on. Whew. It's crazy. Oh. Oh.
trap house, even if they ran away, but he's got yeah, so it went exactly the way we wanted it to. Almost textbook. We were able to conduct a breach of fortified fence on the exterior. There was no threats or anybody in the way, so we were able to stop. We did have the primary subject on the fence. We were able to call that over the radio, so he was taken into custody. We have searched the location now, looking for a house firearm. As far as I'm concerned, this operation.
Now, let's go and see what the Scorpion's been up to.
The day before, I saw this female coming from the Caribbean. She told me she's coming to purchase clothing. She owns a store in Trinidad and told me she's leaving today. We have an inspection outgoing. I want to make sure she leaves and I want to make sure she gets back to merchandise.
Well, both crickets are alive, so she was not hungry.
With no merchandise, we have to
Oh, come on. I've got to clean up in here. Really? Ugh.
I got it.
It's Spanky! Oh, God. Yeah, no.
When you came to the US? So yesterday? Just one day? It's not enough time to shop.
Go.
And when you came in, how much money you brought into the US cash money? Oh, okay. Then how much money you taking back home? No cash? You weren't sure you spend it all? Oh, very good.
Are you serious?
New stuff or new stuff? New stuff. Oh, okay. Do you have any receipt of the stuff you bought? Anything?
After checking her back, we feel like the purpose.
I'm gonna eat the Scorpion, Spanky. Come on now.
I'm gonna go ahead and release the passenger right now. We get a lot more negatives and positives. But I'm gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep talking. And
Alright.
find something.
Thank you for your time. Have a good flight.
Alright.
What are you bringing back with you from all that gift? Anybody give you anything to bring?
Nothing good?
So this is an Asian forest scorpion. What, no warmie? Of course you went for it.
Bullshit.
So these guys, it's just, pickled protein. It's all good. It's an Asian forest scorpion.
No.
These guys are capable of essentially cloning themselves if they have the right, genes for it, just like the yellow scorpion. Although these guys are from a totally different part of the world. These guys tend to have mild venom, while the yellow scorpions tend to be a little bit more potent. Well, a lot more potent. They can kill you. These guys have venom that is comparable to that of a bee sting. So you can get stung, you can have an allergic reaction that could kill you, but for the most part, you're looking at some rather mild pain. And once you've had certain injuries in your life, bee stings can constitute as mild. For instance, getting stung by a whole nest of yellow jackets under your clothing. That'll do it. If I microdose, I'll be immune. I wouldn't try it. If he microdoses scorpion venom. Okay. We covered the inland taipan. First of all, you shouldn't be immune to the inland taipan due to the fact that nobody really can get their hands on it. You're not going to be in an area that has an inland taipan. Okay. Why you'd want to microdose on something that lethal is beyond me. So this is biofluorescence. This occurs when a chemical compound on the exoskeleton of the scorpion absorbs the UV light and kicks off a light frequency that we can more easily see. The reason they do this baffles scientists to this day. All they have is speculation. I believe it has something to do with finding each other in the dark and essentially doing the hanky spanky. But outside of that, it is all just conjecture. It's biofluorescence. Bioluminescence would be where the animal creates the glowing effect itself. Biofluorescence is where it needs an outside source to complete the process. Oh! She's awake! Stop the presses! Hey, child.
We've been seeing huge trends.
Why didn't you eat your food, child? What you doing? No, she already had her chance. She gets to wait another week. You're okay. Can I move you? You're all right. Come on. You're fine. There you go. Ta-da! Your home is back where it belongs, child. See, he can try and microdose, but I can't. What do you mean? Who is he? Is there somebody else in the room with you that we cannot?
They don't know what it is.
It can look like supplements, but in a lot of cases, it's not the right kind of supplements. Definitely doesn't look right. I believe it's a prevalent.
Wolf.
You can tell by the bar shape, quite a lot here too. You got probably
The man always trying to bring Spanky down by saying that I'm not going to go and partake in steroids. Spanky, no, Spanky, don't be that way.
you actually don't know what you're getting. I'm gonna get a quick way just to see that much.
You think that you are so special, puppy. You're cute. All right. Okay, Wolf. Oh. Duchess is like my daddy. All right, Spanky, have a good night. Yeah, puppy. Okay. Yeah. Aww. All right, so why? What is your problem? Penny for your thoughts. Penny for your thoughts.
How much cash do you think we found? $600. 600 or something.
Oh, life is so difficult. So difficult. Okay, yeah, well, at least now you're trying to speak our language. Can you say, I love you? See, he's just not talented. Joking. Huskies will start howling when they're babies. Right, Micah? Wow, look at her.
My next steps on this are going to be trying to turn this into
Now that is her molt right there. And across the cage, we have a little girl. She is in a stress curl. That is the Theraphosa apophysis post molt. She is about 3 days into the, yes, right, Mimi? All right, let's get another brief look at her again. Yeah, stress curl. In all likelihood, she molted about, when was it?
It was either Saturday or Sunday.
I think it was Saturday. She molted Saturday, and then she had Sunday. No, she started molting Friday. Because I said after 3 days, and I said that Monday would be 3 days, so Fridays.
Then you saw it before we left on Monday.
Yeah.
That evening. Sunday.
So she's 3 days, 2 days post molt, 3 days if you take into consideration her molting time. She's probably stressed because, she can feel the vibrations in the floor. And given the fact that she had covered herself in her urticating hairs before she molt on Friday, that is an indicator that she was stressed prior to the molt, or at least cautious prior to the molt. We're hoping that she is fine. We will wait till tomorrow, and then we will set a camera up and hopefully catch the little devil coming out to say hi. She is probably starving, but we cannot feed her until we are certain that her fangs have hardened up, because that is a good way for her to break them off, and we really don't want that. If she breaks her fangs off post-molt, then, she could die, or she could go into an emergency molt again and be even more hungry.
So we identified the person of interest. So they're going down here and find him.
There we go. Let's see if that changed her position at all. Yeah, she moved forward a little bit. She is like a really dark purple color. Hopefully we can try to feed her tomorrow. I think tomorrow would be a good time to start. I'm probably going to start with a wolf. Give me that tail. You know, you could play like everybody else.
He'd rather yell.
Look at me. Are you done with your food? Oh, that's it. So maybe tomorrow we will get a chance to drop a roach in her cage. Like I was starting to say, probably going to dip into our dubia roaches so that she can start off with something that's got a softer carapace or a softer shell.
What is this bowl empty?
Yeah, want me to feed him?
Oh, I got it.
All right. And now, once my brother is done feeding his dog, I am going to do one last set of Around the Worlds, and we are going to deal with the roaches. I think I have time. Oh no.
What?
That was my garbage.
Well, I mean, the only thing that fell off was this.
There was thankfully nothing in there because all it got knocked down earlier.
Dude,
What?
Duchess.
Now
Duchess?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Sorry, I used my Padre voice. Did she knock this down?
Yeah.
I keep telling her to stop hopping up. I keep telling her, do not do that. And she keeps doing it. And then she gets in trouble. And now she's just going to be butthurt because she got yelled at. Like, girl, all you had to do was just not that. Biggest pain in the ass. All right. Well, you know, I might be able to just set it up like this and do it this way. I'm looking around. I think I have enough space here. You guys are going to see a little bit of the clutterfuck going on around here. Oh well. It's all going to be bye-bye here shortly. I don't know how that corner is starting to build up back up again.
I haven't added much of anything to
All right. One.
She was nervous, so there's no harm in asking a couple more questions. So you bought your ticket to come back today? Oh, okay. What was the reason for the change? Okay. Once you get your bags, let me know. I'll be right here. Doesn't look like you flipped anything or threw anything out. Everything looks good. Yeah, I got it. He's on the left side of the bus. He's been doing laps around this whole area. He's nervous. It's a waiting game, man. This is the hardest part of the job, man. We're waiting on this guy. I'm missing out talking to everybody else. I hope it's worth it. I think he's picking up base now. Don't pick him up right now. How are you, brother? See your passport? How's it going? You got all your bags? Yeah. Come on, we take a look inside the bag. Step over here, over here. Right over. Anybody give you anything to drink here today? What do you give you? Package of what? Sweet? Anything else? Medicine. You packed everything in yourself? Besides those items? Okay, you're responsible for everything you're bringing into the United States, correct? You checked the medicine package, you checked the food items, you checked the sweets, you checked everything, correct? Sure. What was the purpose of the job? Who passed away? Who passed away? Sorry to hear that, man. Any other family members, Charlie? Just you? And then I'll let you take the car. I'm going to go away. You can throw it up. You want to take on that? Stay on that side of the bench. Thank you. Stay on that side. Thank you.
Oh, I feel the burn. Oh, she won't do more for another month or two. Or 3, hopefully. We're going to slow feed her now. Give her smaller roaches. Per week. Keep her sustained, but not enough growth to produce a molt until after we move back in. Hey, Justin, Nicole, Mimi, it's good to have you here still. Now, let's deal with the roaches.
Everybody just finish hanging that one up. Part of the inspection process when you come into the state, check your bags. Now we're gonna take you into the room and check your blood. We just found these pills in the bag, so at this point in time, we're gonna go through the whole gamut, make sure we pat it down, have something on the body, and then we'll go from there. We'll come.
There you go.
Ooh, thank you for the like. I do appreciate it. That was the last set for the night. I'm so glad we got it done. Started out pretty strong too. We got 36 around the world. And I don't even know how many crows we did. I didn't keep track of those. But it was 36 the first time, 32 the second, 30 the third. What's going on?
Oh, my Game Boy Advance stupid.
Oh.
I'll put this in here.
Okay. And I'll get a burrito tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want the leftover chicken?
That was the plan.
Well, you usually do
Put the rice in for me.
we usually do it Wednesday or Thursday, so you can just say it.
Alright. Oh, it's gonna be a sore night. Is it normal for your bones to feel sore after you lift weights?
Nation from Chicago to Denver to Miami. Undocumented immigrants loaded onto military planes as well. President Trump and the President of Colombia threatening tariffs.
Don't tell her that. She'll get upset with me.
Now coming next.
No, she won't.
Also tonight, President Trump signed new executive actions involving the U.S. military. And the new defense secretary, Pete Hegseth, asked the Pentagon, and he's asked, will he fire America's top general, as he suggested before? How he answered with the general right there. We're
Oh, God.
Cross-country storm tonight after rain in California, now hail and damaging winds coming to Texas, and then the storms hitting the east. You do see it in the forecast. Tonight, the sudden drop in the stock market after that news from China today. Is China ahead of the U.S. on
Get the fuck out of here. I can't stand the camera. Neither can she. Hey, buddy. Can I just see you really quick? That's not the one I wanted to see. Hey, kid. What's up? Look at this critter. Just an itty bitty baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? Let me see you. I don't think. No, that's a female. Oh, that is totally a male. What? Guess not. That's a female.
These are the images the administration wants out there. Many that invent undocumented migrants to self-support, and others not becoming a vote place. Here in Miami, Homeland Security posted these photos. They're letting it
Child. No. Another female. We should all donate to I pledge $5. Well, unfortunately, I don't think people can directly contribute. The best that you can do, to be honest, is to make sure that you keep your paid subscription, your paying subscriptions up, and as we go along, hopefully more people join in. Because even at 20 some bucks a month, it definitely helps.
This has military jets flying migrants out of the United States. Another 217 heads Guatemala tonight. Over the weekend, the government of Colombia was keeping to allow 2 American military planes carrying migrants to land. President Trump threatened to impose petcare on Colombian imports.
Here we go.
Oliver, no. Go. Go.
Oh, God. All right.
So, hon,
Yeah.
there are 5 pieces of chicken.
Okay. That should be enough.
And then, where does no Oliver? Guys, move. Move.
Just got Lydia's office, Rachel, thank you. Now the Pentagon is sweeping changes coming from the Pentagon. Expected to sign several executive actions, one calling for an Iron Dome missile defense system for the U.S. and Europe.
Wait a minute.
What?
Newly confirmed Defense Secretary
No, okay, never mind.
arrives at the Pentagon for the first time, greeted by America's top general. Secretary Hegseth was asked if the President stands ready
No, heavens.
to fire him, as Hegseth has suggested.
We're starting to see the older ones die off.
Newly minted Secretary of Defense
Mm.
Hegseth arrived at the Pentagon today.
That's not pleasant.
We have a confirmation vote. The Senate split 50-50. Vice President J.D. Vance breaking the tie.
Move. Move. Wolf, move.
Hegseth
Move.
executive actions. Vice President Trump
Jesus.
call for what Trump dubs an Iron Dome for America, a missile defense shield similar to Israel. It would likely cost hundreds of billions of dollars if Congress was to approve. Another executive
Oh my
action
God.
calls for
Everybody needs to go to bed.
with full back pay and
Start taking them in there.
service members who were terminated for refusing to get their COVID-19 vaccine. Trump is also directing Hegseth to eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion programs.
So, you're gonna be happy with this newest batch?
Oh, yeah.
Transgender people who serve in the military.
$sign and I'm broke. It's okay. I do not require people to, like, financially subscribe. Okay, I appreciate you being here as an individual. I'm just saying that if one can and one wants to help, that's the best way to do it. All of the proceeds from the donations here go to the animals. That is how that's going to go, because that's where it needs to go. That's what this is about.
We're barely gonna have enough food to get us till Wednesday, hun.
Oh no. My goodness. I think I forgot to turn the,
Not again.
yeah. Shit.
Do they need more food?
I have $3. They need a little bit. I'm also going to give them a tiny bit of fish flakes.
Speaking on this just moments ago, here's our chief business and economic
Tonight, the biggest single-day loss for a stock ever. Shares of NVIDIA, which makes the chips used to power artificial intelligence.
Isn't that the one that you said that freaking... no, wait, no, that was somebody else. Never mind.
Powerful and more efficient new Chinese AI chatbot called DeepSeek. It's released a kind of wake-up call to investors, causing them to rethink
Yeah, but it's all part of the same thing, though.
the battle for AI dominance.
Because there's a good chance that what China claims is not actually accurate. They're just claiming that they can do it that way to reduce the amount of money that we're putting into these different companies. And
Therefore, stunting our economic growth. Or the technological
it's
growth.
no coincidence that we come out with Stargate and say, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to pretty much do Trump's like light speed thing again, you know, develop it really quick. And then China comes out saying this. That's interesting.
Oh, that reminds me. We got to go and get a dead roach out. I wonder if it's good enough to go and keep.
What?
The dead roach to put inside a...
Is good enough to what?
To keep.
I heard heat.
No, keep, honey, keep.
Did you feed Wolf?
Yeah,
His food dish is empty.
good.
Dude, Wolf, we need to make this food last until Wednesday. Good job for eating, though.
All right. Oliver, move! Damn it, Oliver!
What do you do?
He's fucking knocking into shit and getting in the way.
Oh. Nope. You were just out not that long ago, dude.
So this is what it looks like when a centipede is really hungry. Look at that. Completely hollowed out. You want to put that in resin?
Okay, there.
Or do you want to throw it?
I'll throw it.
All right. Now another thing we need to do.
Water dish.
Yeah, we need to actually clean that out because he actually went up to it and like stuck his head over it, but he didn't see anything. Can you hand me the spritz bottle, please?
Maybe. Oh, it's down there.
So our Vietnamese centipede was out for most of the day. I need to show you guys, and I need to look at the camera to see if I can see when he took down that roach, because that is cool as shit. We're going to be very quick about that. I do not want to get bit.
Oh, there's a roach right there.
Yep.
In the eye.
There's actually probably two, unless there's only one left. Of course, that's what they're in there for. Yay, thank you, Mimi. Every little bit helps.
Is it bad? The taco that sounds really good right now is those greasy, weird Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah, kind of, because ew. You can see one of the holes that he climbs out of right there.
Oh, with the rice, you are welcome to all of it. Yep, it's in a bowl and then it actually found a lid for it.
Yeah, look at that. That little shit got hollowed all the way out by that centipede.
Even bad tacos are still good tacos.
All right. Always make sure when you put the cage clamp lids on. No, the lid cage clamps on.
What's a Wisconsin taco?
I have no idea what a Wisconsin taco is. All right, so.
You got another set, or are you done?
No, I'm done. My arms were screaming. I'm gonna take care of this. Put it in the garbage. Little guy already ate, so we don't have to worry. Right? He was super hungry. I can't believe it. I need to see, like I said, I need to see if I can find the exact moment he killed that roach. Because when they kill roaches, it's like a fucking rodeo, is what it is. The centipede will literally straddle the back of the roach and start striking it with its venom. And brutal. Let's just say I am glad I have never been stung, because forget that nonsense. So, you guys, one air taco, please. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.